What's up, y'all? Spencer K here. We are back for another episode of Civilization 6 United States or America Earth playthrough. It's not real start. I thought it was, but we are actually in China. I just started recording like 60 seconds ago. Just loaded the world. I clicked next turn. I was just going to let like the 35 seconds of just the AI doing their turns go. And this dude declares war on me immediately. And we're not even done. Look at this. We're still going back to back. Same two people we fought last episode. What a start to the episode. I was getting ready to say, I'm going to invade India, who is down here in Australia. We spent the remainder of last episode preparing for this war. Funny enough, I did a little research, right? Because I felt like my civilization knowledge not that great. A lot of the stuff I say is stuff I learned in Civ 5 that I just haven't really learned if they've updated it, changed it, or if it's the same in Civ 6. And I'm kind of like trial by error right now. But I'm doing a couple other playthroughs just on my own, not recording, and then also some with friends. Some were recording, some were not. And I've actually learned a lot. And the one thing I've had issues with across the board was science. Every single world I've done is science issues. And so I looked it up. In Civ 5, the more cities you had, the harder it was to produce science, essentially, because the requirement is larger to unlock science things like electricity. It would take more turns if I had more cities. If I only had one city, it'd take like 2 or 3 turns. Really wouldn't take long at all. Civ 6, that's not a thing at all. Actually, it says more cities helps you in Civ 6. If you have more cities, you generate more science. There is no punishment for science if you have more cities. Didn't know that. So we've spent every episode so far being like, well, I don't want to expand too much because I don't want to generate too much science and all this stuff. Now, there's other issues for having more cities than you can handle for sure, but science is not one of them. Actually, it helps science. So knowing that, this war is good. I think, the fact that these two guys just declared war on me, that's good. He's generating 31 science. He's generating 148. I don't really care about that. 561 in power and 723. We're at almost 1,000. I think we're number one here. We're at 216 science. Just kind of recapping here, getting into it. Very few people even are in 100. We already said he is 148. 102, not bad. The real one's going to be Australia here. 218, a lot of science from them. We're only 2 behind. But the problem is, if we go and look at Australia, they are on the North American continent. They already have planes. They already have aerodomes. They already have a lot of stuff that I do not. So while they are only generating a little bit more science than me, they are definitely light years ahead. We're trying to do our best, man. We got a university in 10 turns, university in 20 turns. I just saw it, a campus here in 18 turns. We're going to be able to produce something here. Nothing too special here. Let's talk about our turn before we get going. So first and foremost, I want to see what city-states we're at war with. Geneva. Okay, so Geneva again. We roughed them up pretty good last episode, if you guys remember. We knocked out a bunch of Genevan troops, but we are at war with Geneva here, this city-state up here, and then we are also at war with these kind of purple or maroonish colors, I guess, if you would. Or magenta, maybe. I don't know. It's not quite purple. It's kind of purple. This is purple to me. This is, I don't know. I don't know what you would want to call that. But we have our battleship fleet down here, and they are going to be wreaking havoc on India very shortly. Maybe in like 1 or 2 turns, we'll go ahead and get that started. I want to also be able to defend my borders, though. That's kind of the problem. How are we going to be able to defend our borders? Just in case some troops from here come over and try to wreak some havoc. Maybe we just move this guy out a couple of tiles like this, and we'll just park him right there. Kind of an early warning system. We were able to upgrade all of our defensive units to field cannon, so I feel good. I feel like a lot of our troops are going to be A-okay. We can actually upgrade these guys to artillery. I'm going to go ahead and do that, man. Let's go ahead and do that. Just make sure every unit we have is upgraded. Ooh, what can I upgrade him to? A tank? We can upgrade our knight to a tank. That is badass. Actually, you know what? I'll leave him there. I was going to pull him south. Not going to do that. We'll leave him right there. He's going to do great things right there. Kind of just protect this western flank, I guess, if these guys start acting funny as well. But all right, with that, man, let's go ahead and mobilize. So here's the problem, or here's the battle plan. Let me talk the battle plan first, and then I'll talk the problems. We have a battleship armada and a battleship here. They are going to go and just wreak havoc on all these coastal cities, or cities within range of the coast. So these 3 cities for sure. Delhi for sure. I think Mumbai is within battleship range. We will see. That is the only one I'm not entirely sure about. And then this one here, Chennai. I'm probably saying it wrong. I think all 6 of their cities, the big cities, are within battleship range, meaning we just have to lay waste from our ships and have a troop run in and just take it last minute. Should be super simple. The only problem would be is this middle city here. I don't know if that's going to be within range. I mean, if Mumbai is within range, maybe this one will be 2. Zanzibar is an ally, so they're going to be helping us out. Another problem is, though, is if these 2 cities are not within range of the battleships, I don't have any artillery or anything within range. Maybe, let's just do it. Let's just be safe. Let's take this artillery piece here, and let's just pull them down to be safe. Whoops, I somehow clicked the battleship. I did not want to do that. All right, this one here, yes, let's move him down. We'll pull him all the way down to right here. It's 11 turns out, but that's okay. I think it's going to take more than 11 turns just to actually knock out the coastal cities. So that should be fine, man. Let's go ahead and move. You know, I was going to go around the left side first. I was going to go take these 3 cities first. I say we take these right cities first because A, our troops are closer to that, and B, they're actually stronger cities, so I'd rather eliminate these 3 first because once we knock out these 3 cities, India is basically going to be eliminated. Those other 4 cities aren't going to be able to do anything. So, yeah, that will be the new plan. That is our battle plan. We'll go ahead and move you there. We'll move you down here. And I think in 2 turns, 1 or 2 turns, we will officially declare war. So with that, man, things are going good. We are at war. We're basically going to be the recipient of a world war here soon. Pretty much all of our neighbors hate us. So that's not great, but I don't know why these guys declared war on me. I really don't. All right, man, just kind of scouting out of curiosity, right? My battleship Armada can one-shot this city. If you were curious how powerful we are, that is exactly how powerful we are. So I don't think this is going to be a close war at all. Matter of fact, I think we are going to steamroll these guys. We're going to go ahead and declare war next turn. I was going to do it this turn, but oh man, there's an enemy spy captured. See, not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. But I was going to declare war this turn. Well, let's go ahead and declare war this turn. They can't really do anything. Let's declare war. Everyone's going to hate us. I don't really care. Yada, yada, yada. A whole lot of shenanigans. We are going to use our battleship Armada, to bomb the absolute living crap out of the city. But also, we're going to go ahead and take out this unit here because they have a pikeman in the water. Very vulnerable, and I want to knock them out. And then we should be good, man. We should be able to sail our battleship south. They're going to outrun our ground troops. There's no doubt about it. My ground troops are not going to be able to keep up. We'll send this guy in here. This is a little risky. If India has a ship, I could be SOL. I don't think they could knock out both of my units, though, so we are going to send them anyway. Get those guys south. Try to get in front of the battleships and make landfall here, because these battleships are going to lay waste. I think we knock out India pretty fast. And if we win this war, quickly, without issue, I say we just keep our battleship Armada and all our troops heading northwest, and we go rough up these guys a little bit, get our feet in the Middle East. I think we can knock them out, man. I think we can. So we've talked about how Australia here on the North American continent, absolutely powerful when it comes to science. They're ahead in the game. Not super great in military and all that stuff yet, but it doesn't matter. They have science. They could build 2 units and just start wiping out entire civs if those units are powerful enough. So with that, I'm not going to be able to take this quite yet. Yes, I am. I'm going to do it this way. Okay, let me just focus here because this catapult got in my way, so I can't use these guys. We're going to go ahead and send these guys down south like this. That should work. Yeah, we'll send you down south. Took that city. I can't quite remember what I'm saying, but yeah, 2 really advanced units can absolutely start rolling civs. We're just going to start taking out this portion of the world. If we can capture most of Asia, if we can capture, Australia and maybe some of Africa, the Middle East, get our nose and our feet on the ground there, maybe, even if they're better off scientifically than us, maybe we'll just have so damn much that it's hard for them to do anything. I don't know. That's kind of the theory. We're kind of going quantity over quality when it comes to Australia. But the rest of the world, I think I'm the second most advanced. So besides Australia, we should be able to just roll everybody. And if that's the case, I'm feeling pretty good about things. And our battleships are moving. You know what? He's going to be 6 turns out. But I say we send this troop over to here, actually. And we'll send this battleship the other direction. Just because I can't believe how powerful these battleships are. I didn't expect these battleships to be able to one-tap them. This one can't. This one takes about 2 or 3. But still, 2 or 3 shots from a battleship, and that's game over. That's incredible. This is an armada, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, we will keep that city. So one thing we learned too is when we take a city, we have to buy a builder. I know they're getting expensive, and it's not the greatest investment in the world. We're going to do that. Let's let things calm down. Let's take a few more cities, make sure that we are, in fact, going to win this thing. And then we'll start buying builders and really build up Australia into a powerhouse continent, which is good. I mean, if we end up winning this war, which it looks like we're gonna pretty easily, we're gonna have really 2 continents on lockdown. I don't want to say we have Asia on lockdown, because this is technically all Asia too, right? There's still a lot of people here, but we have Eastern Asia, the entire coastline of Eastern Asia on lockdown. We're doing pretty good. We're now on 2 continents and pretty strong on both continents. I think we can hold them both. Once again, going to war with Australia, it's very interesting because it's not necessarily a war that AI is good at. It's going to be a naval war for, I would assume, quite a while. You know, if they have a lot of subs and stuff, they'd probably rock me right now. But, you know, even if they're better technology-wise, they still have to get their troops over to me. So if I build Navy units, I could probably suppress them and just keep them out of Asia. Probably a good idea. After these wars wrap up here, after we're done with India and after we're done over here in the Middle East and Africa, or maybe even while we're doing it here, we'll see if we can produce stuff. Maybe we start building submarines and whatnot and just start kind of scattering them in the Pacific, just as like an early warning system for Australia. You know, I would not hate that. That is a pretty good idea. We're going to have to skip all of these. Everybody's going to be mad at me, and I don't really care. We killed another spy, man. I hate that. There are just too many damn spies. Here's Australia. Yeah, look at Zanzibar help me out, man. I really appreciate them. They've been a ton of help so far. Let's go ahead and move this battleship down here. Move this unit within range. Is this battleship? It is within range of Mumbai. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. That might be game over. Wow, it's not going to be able to one-tap it, but yeah, it might be game over for India. That is going to be tough to come back from. Let's be honest. We're going to send this guy over here to Agra. This guy should be making his way up to Patna. Sorry, I got the T and the N mixed up there. I don't even think we're going to need this field cannon. I don't. I guess we'll move him south just in case. Maybe he'll make things faster somehow, but we were going to keep him moving in. We have a troop set to take Mumbai, Delhi, Agra, and Panta. We have 4 troops on the ground. Well, cavalry is going to take Mumbai and Delhi. I should mention that. If they can. I'm hoping they don't take too much damage here. I'm kind of banking on, yeah, when they counterattack here, it's not a whole lot. It was with crossbows, and that's not a whole lot of damage, so they should be okay. Oh, yeah, it's not even going to touch them. We are good to go. Everyone's got to finish their denunciations on me as well. Now, I'm going to actually hold off on attacking this city. I'm going to move back just 1 tile. I don't want the caravel to take it. And that's kind of a problem. I'm worried that the caravel may take it. So let me get my guys actually within range a little bit closer. Yeah. Oh, that's not the right guy. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. There we go. We will move you south. Keep you within range. Because if I level the city and that caravel takes it, I mean, it's going to help the city-state, but that kind of bums me out, you know, because I want the city. I'm doing all the work for it, so. That's like the good and bad thing about city-states is they can really help you fight troops on the ground. But once they go on the offensive and start trying to take cities, it can get a little sketchy because, yeah, they will expand. As far as I know, at least they did in Civ 5. I assume they do it here in Civ 6 as well. I could be wrong, but there we go. A second city has fallen. That was their second biggest city, too. And we did not have much difficulty at all taking it, so I think they are absolutely in trouble. And I say we just keep steamrolling while we can, man. If our Navy is this advanced, this powerful, obviously we're going to verify that with the Gallic and the Babylonian empires. If, you know, they put up a little bit better of a fight, maybe we pull back and, you know, rethink our strategy. But if we go over there and we roll them too, man, we might as well just take Africa. Just every coastal town in Africa, let's just start taking, man. If we're that advanced, we will see. I mean, let's not forget, Germany has declared war on us before as well. They're over there in Africa, so they have one coming, man. We have to wrong them back, because they wronged us, so it's only fair we do the same. Let's go ahead and move you within range. I'm going to be able to upgrade them, actually. Wait, let's see how much damage we do here to Delhi. I don't think we're going to be able to one-tap it. Just in case we do. No, okay, we're definitely not going to be able to. Now we're going to upgrade you, and yeah, we'll do that. Sweet. Let's see. This guy. Yep. not the right guy here. I'm going to move you here. He's actually going to be able to attack Agra. That's going to do a lot of damage, I assume. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, I don't know why I'm assuming anything right now. I hit the wrong button there. Yeah, we'll move you within range. You'll just kind of have to sit there, I guess, buddy. That is A-OK. Patna is about to destroy that caravel. I hate that for Zanzibar, but my troops not quite there, so they are going to have to wait. Wow, Los Angeles can't do anything for quite some time. I am not a fan of that. Well, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm sorry, Los Angeles. I may have to buy another tile or two and really get this city going, because, yeah, this city is not wanting to go. Boston's taken off a little bit better. 123 turns still isn't great, but we may have to spend a little bit of money to get those two cities on their feet. We will see. With time, too, as the tiles expand and we are able to, like, get the oil and this other stuff, I think they'll become a little bit better, but gosh, yeah, those two cities are hurting. Already uses Battleship Armada to bomb Delhi. We should be able to take it this turn. I think we are going to level it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think that's going to be good enough to take, too. We're going to attack over a river. I'm not too fond of that, but oh, well, it could be worse, I guess. Oh, we're not going to take Delhi. Yeah, it was the damn river, man. I knew it was going to be. I knew it was going to restrict us. That is A-OK. Yep, not quite ready to take that city either. This guy is, I mean, he's getting there. He is getting there. Next turn, I think we can take Patna. Let's see how much damage we can inflict here. Yeah, that's tough, man. All right, we'll attack. I really hope this caravel does not take it. Because, yeah, we're going to do quite a bit of damage there. But they healed. Yeah, I think we'll be able to take it next turn. I don't think the caravel can do that much damage, so we should be good. Delhi and Patna should fall this next turn. Yeah, they did quite a bit of damage, you know. That's a little bit more than I thought they'd do. Do I want to risk it? Oh, man, I'm going to go for it. I really hope they can take it. Oh, yeah, they're going to be able to take that one easily. Awesome. Patna has fallen. That city is now ours. We are actually just going to send this guy right back in. I think he's going to be able to take it now. And then we're going to send this guy north. Our Battleship Armada north. And I was hoping I could get a shot off on Agra, but we're not going to be able to quite yet from the battleships. But only 3 cities remain. We've already taken 4 of the 7 cities down here with almost no opposition. Very minimal opposition so far. Alrighty, we're going to move this guy south. We can actually upgrade him here too. That is pretty cool. We'll move our troops south to support him. This city's not going to hold on at all. Yeah, I was going to say it may even be a one-tap. It damn near was. No walls in the remaining... Oh, nope. This city over here has walls somehow. The level 1 does. These 2 cities over here, no walls, so I cannot... Or I do not expect a whole lot of resistance here. This battleship's absolutely going to lay waste. May be able to take Agra this turn. May be able to. That's going to be close. Let's give it a shot. I think we got it. Oh, yeah, we got it. We are going to take Agra. That is good news. So only 2 cities remain now. We'll go ahead and heal up our cavalry unit a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't even think we're going to need them. I think these 2 units over here, these 2 infantry units are going to get the job done for us. So that is good news. This war is just about over with India. And we haven't even fought these other 2 guys yet. The other 2 guys that have declared war on us have not even fought them. Wow, that's got to be scary, man. You declare war on someone with your buddy. You're like, hey, man, let's team up on this guy. Let's take him out. And he just like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. Shrugs you off, immediately declares war on someone else, and just fucking rolls them. Like, that's got to be scary, dude. Because if that happens to you, you're like, uh-oh, this guy's probably a little bit stronger than we thought. Like, because normally, like, 2 people team up, declare war on you, you should be like, oh, God. A 2v1, I don't know if I can handle that. But no, you're like, nah, dude, 2v1, that's not 3v1. Yeah, that's a little bit more fair for you. It's like, we're doing a little bit better, man. How is science? 218 for him. We're still at 217. Got a lot of structures on the way, right? While we're at war, while we're in all these battle zones, we're getting victories, both in the sea and on land. We are still slowly developing campuses and universities and all that good stuff. So we should is the key word, be able to get more science here as these wars progress, as well as cities. Cities can generate a little bit of science as well, so hopefully these cities are in fact doing so, and we're going to be able to catch up to Australia here maybe in the near future. Hopefully. I hope. Hope is the key word. This war is over, basically. Both the remaining cities have 0 health. The battleships absolutely leveled them. Absolutely leveled them. We're going to go ahead and start moving our troops back. Let's go ahead and move this field cannon. We'll move him down here into Delhi. Yeah, we'll move him down here. We're going to pull the cavalry out once he's done healing. Probably ship the cavalry up to the new battle zone up here in the Middle East, I think. I think that would be a good idea. And then, yeah, we'll just plan to start building up Australia's defenses because, yeah, there's nothing left for us. India. They have been decimated. That was a very one-sided war. How I like them. I like them both ways, where you have to be strategic and be very, very, very precise with your movements, when you attack, when you don't, when you heal, using the terrain to your advantage with hills, rivers, and all that stuff. I like that too, but yeah, man, when you can just roll up with a couple of battleships and just level every city, those are the fun ones. Those are fun too. Alrighty, this city is done. It has fallen. We will now officially take it. There we go. Now we've officially taken it after I don't hit the wrong button. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this bad boy right here. This ship's just going to sail in this direction. These guys are still 2 turns out, but this city will also fall. No worries there. This artillery piece actually showed up. I forgot all about him, but yeah, it does not matter. This war is over. We'll go ahead and camp him there, man. We'll have one piece over here in the east and the west, just to kind of help defend this continent, even though, yeah, that field cannon didn't really do all that well, so I guess it isn't going to help us out a ton. I mean, we have unlocked the aerodome, just a lot of them are so far out. It just takes so damn long in order to craft that, or sorry, build that. So it's really not worth it yet. I don't see myself using aerial warfare for a little bit either. Maybe when we go to war with these guys, because obviously my navy can't reach any of these guys, so we'll take to the air for support. But yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then yeah, maybe some cities up here will build aerodomes. That makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, down here, maybe one of these cities can have one, but there's really not a whole lot of purpose of having every single city down here have an aerodome, unless I end up using Australia as like my #1 producer of aircraft. Maybe that makes sense, but even that, I'm not entirely sure. We're going to go ahead and move this guy here, heal him. There we go. And then he's going to link up with this battleship, and we are going to sail northwestern, and we're going to try to take on this civ up here next. We will see. I'm going to have... Well, first off, let's actually finish our war with India. I forgot there's a city remaining. Okay, there we go. Knock him out. He has been eliminated. I didn't mention this, and I didn't think about it till right now. I'm glad he hadn't escaped Australia and had like a city over here somewhere in the Pacific, because it would have taken me forever to find him. And that would have been such a pain in the ass. But glad that was not the case. He was, in fact, just on this one continent. Pretty easy to knock him out. That is good news. We'll go ahead and move you to the city. Move the cavalry over there. And I think that's it. We'll just send the cavalry and then 1 infantry up northwestward. We will just keep this infantry unit here, just kind of be support as well, just in case anything funny happens on this continent. I would like 1 unit. Other than that, man, we're getting stretched pretty dang thin. Like, our forces are very advanced compared to most of the world. We are pretty good strategy-wise, but if anything funny happened, a lot of these continents or a lot of these cities could be at risk. So, you know, I got a couple infantry up here and a tank up here. I guess I'm doing okay. I'm still leading the world in military might. Yeah, over 1,000. 1,021 now. I am the only guy over 1,000. I saw a 700, and that is the guy I'm actually at war with, and nope, I'm not sailing to that one. Not quite sailing to that one. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and link everybody up. Link you up, link you up. Sweet, man. We will be northwest bound here very shortly. Try to go fight another war. I think it's worth mentioning, man, we are now 3-0 in the wars we have declared. We have taken out 3 civilizations. We seem unstoppable. I think we're leading the way in the domination victory. The fact that we basically have our forces from the South Pole to the North Pole here now, from Australia all the way up through Asia, is a great sign. It's going to be tough to take us out. Not impossible. I don't want to say it's impossible to take us out, but I think we have officially established ourselves as a world power, as a dominant power at least. Get another university there in 21 turns. That is good news. Yes, sir. Let's sail. I almost want to send this ironclad out there as well, but he's going to be so useless compared to those battleships, so there's really no purpose. This guy's actually going to have to sleep. I do not have any artifacts, as far as I know. No, I do not have any artifacts, so he is going to have to sleep. Zanzibar's got to be feeling pretty good too, right? Like, the biggest ally of Zanzibar came down here, completely wiped the other civilization that was close to it. So now Zanzibar is under no threat ever. Like, if they are ever under threat again, it is because I am getting my teeth kicked in. So that is great news. They're probably happy. That is cool. We just got to keep them as an ally. If someone else, comes in and steals them from me, then that could be a problem. But I don't think anyone will. They are so far away from any other civilization, most people probably don't even know that they exist yet. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Oh, see, this is why them declaring war on me is such a massive mistake, dude. Such a massive mistake, because they're just going to have poor little units out in the middle of the ocean minding their own business, and they are going to get absolutely waffle stomped by really a fleet of battleships at this point. Oh, I thought my battleship would finish him off. He didn't. That's all right. We got a battleship armada to back him up. So no worries there, man. There we go. And a promotion from that. That is awesome. What did I just do? It's a spy. Let's go and put him here. Let's protect that commercial district. Oh, actually, nope. He's going to protect everything, I think. I don't know. I forget how spies work every single time. Let's build a sewer. It's been a while since we built a sewer here. Or built a structure here in Baltimore. They've been building units for quite some time. After this sewer, I think Baltimore should be good to build a lot of units for quite some time. There's not a lot of other buildings I can do. They're just not really growing very well when it comes to population, and that is hurting me. I mean, here you go. Back-to-back turns. I guess they're going to F around, and they just refuse to find out. They're going to lose 2 units just like that in back-to-back turns for my battleship, so... That is sweet. I may take a detour, send this battleship a little bit north. See if he's got any units hiding up here, maybe by Mogadishu. Nope, as of right now, I am not seeing anything. Just protecting our flanks, Just kind of sailing around, seeing where they are. There could be some south, too. Enemy spy siphoned 2,500 gold from the city of Washington. I guess the spy isn't in position yet, because I was like, what the hell is the purpose of having a spy if, the very next turn... They take all my gold again. So I almost need to spend my gold, man, because they keep siphoning gold out of my treasury, and that's going to drive me up a wall. I think that's at least twice that's happened now. And I am not a fan of it. All right, move you forward. We're going to move this guy forward a couple tiles as well, and then upgrade him. Yep, should be good. Let's upgrade him right here. Heal outside of friendly territory. That is a very OP upgrade right there. That basically, I don't want to say that made this Battleship Armada invincible. It didn't. But... it made it a lot more threatening. If I could just pull back a tile and then just heal, that's pretty insane. Now, if a naval conflict, if they get me outmanned or outgunned, like, 5-1, it's going to be hard to run. But, when I'm attacking land units, that's pretty damn powerful because they can send all the artillery they want towards the ship. I could just pull back a tile or 2, heal, and then go back in. So, I like that. All right, man, we'll have the Battleship Armada make entry first, just to kind of protect it. We'll go ahead and split this up. Make landfall with that infantry unit right there, and then let's attack this city. Level 5 city. Only 52 defense. Not super powerful. Oh, yeah, it's going to do some damage, baby. We'll go ahead and put him right there. Make him stand. Just menacingly sit outside of that city. Let's split up the cavalry as well. Yeah, we'll make landfall with him as well. We'll get 2 units on the ground. They got to be trembling right now, right? They got to be pissing themselves. Shaking... silly, dude. They absolutely have to be scared. How do you defend against this, right? They don't have a navy. The 2 ground units they had, or at least that I knew about, got sunk out in the ocean. So they are hurting. This city's gonna fall next turn. There's no way it doesn't. If they have more troops up here by the capital that come to counter my offensive, that could happen. But I don't think they're gonna save the city. I think the city's gonna fall no matter what. So they are in a pickle. And I haven't forgotten about Australia. I will buy workers here soon. I may do that next turn because we keep getting money siphoned from our bank. So I don't like that very much. I like to have a reserve. But yeah, man, if they're going to take that much gold every single time, I might as well tank my reserve. At least maybe keep a little bit, but not that much. I should, dude. I should. My troops are passing by, bro. I'm just passing by. I don't even know where he is. Oh, he's all the way down here. Yeah, don't worry about me, man. Do not worry about me. This is a tough one because I don't want to get rid of a farm. Yeah, because it's really going to increase the amount of time for the population to grow, but really had to do that. Really, I had to do that. Get some more science here. Let's see how much this single battleship will do damage-wise. I think it's going to be enough. That it is. Good news. All right, so I think we're going to take this city. Yup, we will officially take that city. And I was going to sail this battleship inland like this and just see what I can see. I can't see a whole lot. So what I assume is they have a city right here that I cannot access because Germany, who I should declare war on Germany right now too. I really should declare war on Germany. Maybe we sail up, take Babylon, come back down, declare war on Germany. No, why even do that, man? Let's just declare war on them now. Let's just be a little warmonger. Might as well. Because if we take this city, and then we can sail in here, probably take another city, and we will like really establish ourselves in the Middle East. I think that's a good idea. Let's just be a warmonger until it starts failing. Let's just extend ourselves to the absolute limit. All right, we'll declare war on Germany next turn. Aha! I'm glad I didn't pull my troops back, because here they are again. Why are they in Germany? Are they at war with Germany? That is a question I would like to have answered. No, they just straight up have open borders with Germany, I guess. Okay. Copy that. Copy that. Well, they're going to get bombed no matter what, so... Yeah, that didn't work out very well, did it? Well, this unit's going to defend this city up here. Let's go ahead and declare war on Germany. Declare surprise war. Might as well, man. We're going to knock them out, too. They're catching a stray, honestly. The best way to explain this war. They're just going to catch a random stray for no reason. There is reason. Them and Japan teamed up against me countless times to declare war on me. I just wasn't able to do anything about it up until this point. So, up until now, I haven't been able to do... Now Germany's going to pay for all those times they declared war on me. I think it was only once or twice, but that's all it takes, man. Yeah, Germany's not doing all too great technology-wise either, because that should have done a lot more damage. I feel as if it should have done a lot more damage, but it did almost nothing there. So, yep, this city's going to fall somewhat quickly. They're putting up a better fight than most of these other cities, so credit to them, but does not matter. It will not hold. We're just going to keep you in there, buddy. Keep you right there. Yep, counter spy and protect that financial district if we can. That would be ideal. I know science-wise I'm doing pretty good as well, but I care a little bit less about science, so that is where we are with that. +2 science in my capital and +2 science in every campus district. So we, even though we're at war with Geneva, we really need to give them envoys to help us with science. Holy cow, look at this. Australia is at 217 in science. We are at 291. So if we get more envoys, we could really become a powerhouse in science. I think we're on the up and at 'em. Oh yeah, we are going in the right direction. I'm sure capturing all these cities helps too. I haven't checked. Going to war with Germany now. Are there any more city-states I am at war with? No. Yeah, one actually. This one up here I'm at war with. That's not a big deal. I'm not too concerned about that. Should be able to take this city this turn, I would assume. I mean, fingers crossed we can take it, man. That would be big. Big win if we can take it right now. Yeah, there we go. City is ours. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. I can't move this battleship because I just used him, but I'll move this guy one tile over. Just kind of peek. Should be a German city and a Babylonian city over here that I need to take. But this war is also going in our favor as of right now. So here's something to look at too, right? So the guy I'm fighting right now, this guy right here, the Babylonian Empire, if I open the technology tree, they are in the atomic era. They are well ahead of me, supposedly. Yet, they're not doing all that great. So I wonder if they just unlocked an advanced unit or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Because they're really not acting like they're all that far ahead of me science-wise. You know, I'm not up in the capital yet, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not too impressed so far. Found another German city. Let's go ahead and move both my battleships within range to see if we can't try to melt these cities. This cavalry should be able to take it in one turn, so let's just go ahead and upgrade you. 2 times flanking bonus. Cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and get that, actually. This city's going to put up more of a fight. This city is absolutely going to put up more of a fight. Germany might be a little bit stronger than we thought. I probably should have went and finished off the Babylonians first, but I like to have access to this waterway. It's going to make our war with the Babylonians a lot easier. Here comes some more Babylonian knights as well. Oh, boy. Oh, no. You think you can refuse? Or you think you can offer me peace? After all the shit talking that man has done to me in this Let's Play, he thinks he can offer me peace. Absolutely not. He is going to get rolled. He is going to get rolled. There's no other way. I can't make peace with him. I can't do it. I cannot allow myself to make peace. Cannot do it. These two battleships are doing great, man. I really should be producing more units. The fact that I'm being this aggressive and this much of a warmonger, really a warlord, I really should take a break, build more units, just kind of in reserves, if anything. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. All the units I have are just dominating. Even this guy I pulled out of the city, this infantry unit, he is putting in work. Absolutely putting in work. We're going to have to keep up the fire on this German city. I would like to take it soon. That might be one of their biggest cities, too. A level 14 city is no small feat, man. Oh, yeah, here they come. Let them come, man. I got modern-day infantry. They're sending these guys with spears. Look at them all. They got 3 units now. I'll go on the offensive. Oh, no, they're going to attack me. Never mind. I was going to go on the offensive, but I can't even do that. Can't even do that. I'll go on the offensive anyway, man. Oh, there's another city, so he's going to be within range of 2 cities. Unfortunately, I hate to do that to my guys. I was trying to find their next city. I really could not locate it, but we have now located... Oh, no, he's out of range of this city. Okay, he's only in the firing range of 1. That's good, but every unit of theirs I can take out is good. This German city should fall in a turn or two. It looks like I am going to be able to hold off. That is good news. Let's go down to... Let's give you 1 and give you 1. And our science is currently at 292. Let's see what this does. 292 to... Nah, 294, that's it? We only got 2 apparently. I mean, anything's better than nothing, but I feel like we should get a lot more. Maybe it hasn't updated yet because it's in between turns. I guess we will see. We're going to have to retreat. Oh, no, we're not. You got to tag like 6 times. And I thought we were going to have to retreat there. But no, man, I'm not making peace with you. After all the shit-talking that man has done to me, after all the declarations of war they have sent me, I am not making peace. No way, no how. Not going to happen. Matter of fact, we're still going to go on the offensive. He knows he's about to get rolled. Once Germany falls, he knows he's next. He knows very well he's next. Now, I'm going to have a powerhouse civ. Well, we killed another spy. Sweet, man. Yeah, he was trying to siphon more funds. See, that's what they're all going for. I got to spend some money, all right? Let's take a little bit of time here, take a break from the war effort, and spend some money. I think first and foremost, we're going to have to... Can I actually do anything with faith? No. How much faith do I have? A lot, though. Yeah, I don't really care. I was kind of hoping I could purchase builders with faith. Maybe that's an upgrade we can look at. But we will go ahead and get a builder. Let's go ahead and... You know, this is going to be a little expensive, but I say we get another builder here. We get another builder here. And I think that's going to be good for now. I should probably buy a troop as well. Another ship or something, but they're just so damn expensive. Oh, yeah. Babylonians, man, they did have... Yeah, they did at one point have one of the strongest militaries in the world, so it was just a shitload of older generation troops. Because, yeah, they are getting absolutely waffle stomped by this one unit here. I may pull him back a little bit just to heal. I know that catapult's not going to do a whole lot of damage to him, but... Yeah, let's pull him back 1. Oh, I didn't even have to pull him back. He can heal. There we go. He can heal. Can my single battleship do enough damage here? No, not quite. Well, let's see what it does. Let's see what it does, because he might be able to. We will see. No, I probably shouldn't have taken that city anyway this turn, because there's a unit here. So next turn, we will take this city. I think next turn, this German city will officially fall, and then these 2 Babylonian cities are right there on the edge. They are right on the edge. Uh-oh, what's going on? Counter spy. Yeah, let's protect the commercial hub again. Let's try to get some farms and stuff down here. I guess I'll stop. I'll cut out all the parts where I'm actually working on the cities, and I'll just try to keep the combat in it for now, because that's kind of the main thing going on. But just know I'll be working on all these cities. Already getting back into the combat. Still fighting these Babylonian units up here, but this German city should officially fall this turn. Our cavalry should be able to make that trek. Yes, it can. We'll send our battleship Armada 1 north, and well, I don't even have to send it north. I do, to get within range of the city, I guess, or to unlock the city, to view the city. I'll have to send them 1 north like that. Let's go ahead and attack the city, see how much damage we can give it. I think it's going to be a decent amount. Not as much as I thought. All right, so the war is definitely going to grind down a little bit. Definitely going to grind down a little bit. +4 gold for a seaside resort. That's kind of cool. As cool as that is, though, I think I would prefer a farm. Gold is nice, but we are doing pretty good with gold, so I won't worry about that yet. Look at this guy begging, dude. Stop. It's embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself. He declared war on me. First of all, he declared war on me, right? Germany, if Germany asked for peace, that makes sense, right? Because, you know, they didn't do anything. They were just wrong place. That's all it was. Wrong place, wrong time. They caught a stray. This guy started it. He bit off more than he could chew. And so now it's... what do you want? What do you expect, dude? I'm not going to stop. I am not going to stop for you. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this battleship with my battleship fleet. Just keep them working together. Try to drain these cities' health. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just going to kind of grind to a halt here. I don't want to say, not grind to a halt, but it's going to be very slow compared to what it has been so far. Oh, wow. Those two battleships did a lot more damage that turn than I thought they would. Look at that. They absolutely leveled that city. This may actually be a quicker war than I thought. I thought it was kind of slowing down, but no, after seeing that, I don't think it's going to slow down at all. I don't think they're going to need battleship support. I think my infantry can handle this battle. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. That's the other guy I'm at war with. Oh, I didn't even realize that I was up next to him. Oh, sweet, dude. So by attacking Germany, that just opened up the door to fight the other guys that declared war on me. I didn't even intend to do that. That's just an awesome side effect, I guess. An unknown side effect. Look at this. Oh, and there's another city. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, you know we got to do it. You know we have to do it. I'll go and put this battleship, yeah, right up here with them, I guess. We'll put them right up here as well. I'm going to have to ship my cavalry up here. Yeah, he's going to have to kind of sneak by Carthage. I guess I should have taken that city first. Whoops. Probably should have done that first. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're going to keep that city. They're going to be hurting, man, because Babylon is not safe. We're going to sail around and go get Babylon as well. Actually, we can't unless we get open borders with Greece. Or, I'm just saying, Greece is on the hit list here soon, too. They have 2 cities that popped up in a place I'm not too fond of. So, you know, maybe we accidentally, just slip on the declare war button for Greece. I'm just saying, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Why stop, man? The world already hates us. So it's not like we're not trying to piss anyone else off. They all already hate us. So World War I, baby. World War America. That's what it is. The whole world's going to declare war on America, and it is not going to be enough. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling, yeah, they were going to try to counter. I think they hold, though. They're going to get attacked at least 3 times here. The city's got to attack them as well. I mean, these units aren't doing a whole lot, it looks like. Yeah, they're getting torn up pretty good. They have cannons. I think they're the first city that we fought that had cannons versus archers. Oh, now you want peace, buddy. Okay. Okay, you see how powerful I am, and now he wants peace. I'm sure, buddy. I'm sure, pal. I may make peace with him after I take the city of Carthage, just out of the principle I don't have land units to go and take this one. And I think it would take me too long to be able to do that. So we will see. I captured a settler. Whoa. Whoa, I did not realize I captured a settler. What if we do something absolutely crazy? 15 turns. What if we send them up here to, like, here and then maybe get them up here into Russia or something? Because I'm sure we're going to get uranium in the near future, and I'm sure we're going to have to go build a city to try to acquire some uranium. So maybe we just do that, because I don't know where else to put them. The world's mostly conquered at this point, so it's going to be hard to find a use for him, but I don't think he's going to be captured. Obviously, we haven't taken Babylon, so they could send a unit down and recapture him. I don't really care. I feel like they're going to be eliminated here shortly anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. Can we get away with using the small guy? No, we're going to have to use the Armada to finish off this city, but we can absolutely use the solo battleship to take out a unit. Took out some archers there next to Carthage, and yeah, this city's going to fall too. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, man, you know what? If this city was 1 tile over, One tile over, dude. I could sail into the Mediterranean. Gosh, I hate that, man. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Can I build canals? Wait a minute. Aren't canals a thing in this game? Maybe it's in one of the DLCs, but I thought like military engineers were a thing and that they could build like canals and wall or something, you know, but maybe I'm thinking of a different game mode or DLC or something. That would be cool. That really makes this a lot harder, the fact that I can't go from the Indian Ocean to the Mediterranean. That is a bummer. A little bummed, but that is okay, man. We're still laying waste. Babylon's not going to last long. We're going to take Carthage and then Babylon, and I think that's going to be it for this war. Obviously, maybe Greece, though. Like I said, we may have to go to war with Greece. Oh, we're at war with Bandar. Okay, I didn't realize that. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. They're a little bit closer. Carthage needs to be attacked as well, but we are going to have to heal our gentleman here. There we go. We'll heal you right up. Next turn, we'll be able to lay some waste to Carthage. Go ahead and heal our guy, since we have a turn to think about our next move. There we go. So the Gallic Empire actually does have one of the strongest militaries. They're in second place behind me, and not really thinking about that. You know, they're just coming to do a counteroffensive, and I didn't really think about that. So as I try to attack Carthage, that is something I'm going to have to keep in mind. I may have to battle them back here a little bit. I mean, they're not all that strong, to be fair. I'm going to go on the counteroffensive here. I was going to say, I really hate to use a battleship for a guy with that little health. But we're still not going to be able to open up Carthage, so I can't do much with my battleships yet. So they're going to have to wait one more turn, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to keep this guy right here. He's just going to sit there, maybe try to bait some other units to come attack him or something. We will see. What's going on here? I need an archaeologist. How do I get one of those? Is that something I can... Oh, right here. Roads, forts, airstrips, and missile silo improvements. There is a military engineer. It just has to be in a city with an armory, but it cannot do canals that I can see. So that still kind of stinks. Also, can I get an archaeologist? That is a question. No, I don't know how to get those in this game. So that is a question I'll have in the future. I don't really care right now, to be honest. We are being a little warmonger, so we're just going to continue doing that. Unless I just haven't really unlocked them yet. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here, because a bunch of these sites just popped up, and I don't really know what to do with them yet. I guess we'll move him one up and then build another one of these. I was going to build one there, but that site just popped up, and I don't know what to do. Oh, I was looking at the tier 6. That's why I didn't shoot up. So, yeah, now I need one more envoy. Really, I need a lot more envoys. If I get all these science city-states maxed out, I'm going to be sitting pretty, dude. I'm going to be, I mean, I'm going to be upwards of 400 or 500 science a turn, which is going to be absolutely bonkers. So yeah, if we can speedrun some envoys, looks like in 10 turns we'll get 2 more just from this here. It's going to be a while for these envoys, it looks like. But no, dude, we're not making peace yet. Reap what you sow, baby. You started this war. You're going to get rolled a little bit. Until my heart's content, I don't think I can knock these guys out. I don't know if I can knock these guys out right here, but I am absolutely going to do my best to knock these guys out. Really, I can make peace with Germany. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should sail around the Horn of Africa and go beat up Germany once I'm done here. I may do that. We will see. I may just do that, man. Let's try to sail into Carthage. We're taking a little bit of damage here. So we got to be really careful. I think Carthage is going to take a little bit of bombardment to soften them up. They got a lot of troops still, so it may be kind of a cat and mouse game here for a little bit. But once I take Carthage, I'm going to be sitting good, and I may make peace with these guys, even though their capital's over there. I don't know. Let's see how this next turn goes. Well, exactly what I thought would happen happened, and it's every single unit they have is going to attack my guy here, which means he's going to take quite a bit of damage. I may have to pull my infantry from over here and assist. Oh, yeah, we are definitely going to have to, yeah, because that is going to beat up my guy quite a bit. We're going to have to retreat. We're kind of getting attacked on all sides here. We got a catapult over here trying to rough us up. We are now in the atomic era, officially. That is good news. Ooh, I was going to go for this one so I could see where uranium is, but this one's only 7 turns, so we are going to take it. We got plastics. Let's see, who can we attack? We'll go ahead and attack you. We'll take a second break from attacking Carthage and try to knock these guys out, because they are definitely roughing up my guys. We're going to pull our infantry over just as some help. That poor cavalry's been through the ringer, man. This war is starting to slow down. The battleships are not quite as powerful as they once were. It may also depend on the civ. These civs seem to be somewhat advanced. so it may not be the battleship's fault. Still slowly but surely making progress, man. They have a lot of troops. That's definitely the thing kind of holding us back from being so powerful. None of their troops are very strong. It's just they got a lot of them, so we're using all of our resources to slowly take them out. Trying to get a hit on Carthage when we can. Oh, yeah, that was a good hit on Carthage, actually. Yeah, that was a good one. We're going to go ahead and move him up 1. And I know that's going to put him within range of some more units, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make for right now. Holy cow, look at all the units, baby. Man, even if we take the city, it's going to be dangerous just because of a counteroffensive. Now, I don't think catapults... Yeah, catapults aren't going to do a damn thing, really, for us. They're not even the trebuchets yet, so I think we'll be fine. Gosh, just look at all the people they're attacking me with. Absolutely not, man. They're starting to offer me more. They are offering me more. They're like, please end this. I think we can take this city. We're attacking across the river, and it's going to be dangerous, but I say we do it. Try to take out that city. I hope we do it. Yep, we gambled it all, because if they lost that, I think that would have been pretty dang tough to come back from, because they would have lost quite a bit of health. But that is A-okay. We got the job done. Liberate. Absolutely not. We're keeping that. Now we're actually able to go on the counter, because we took that city. Look at that. We're going to beat up a catapult, knock it out. That is good. They're hurting. They are hurting now. Now, their remaining city is going to... Actually, there's probably 2 cities. There's probably another one over here. They're going to be pretty strong. So I wouldn't hate to make peace with them right now. I mean, we could try to fight more of their units for a little bit just to keep beating them up. But I think that's about it for Gallic Empire. I feel like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do much more against them for a little bit. Looking at it, Germany has 0 might. And the Babylonians almost have no might. So all 3 of them, we were basically able to cripple. All 3 of those civs are absolutely crippled now. Just husks, former shells of what they once were. Part of me wants to go take Germany. I have a feeling that's Germany's last city. These guys, the Gallic Empire, I think, is going to get away with one. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much more with them, like I said. But the Babylonians, I think they are also about to get beat up pretty good here. All right. Make peace. And you know what? I want some stuff. I'm going to wait for him to offer me it again. I'm sure it's on its way. I'll just wait for him to do it. Until then, I'll just keep picking off his guys. Might as well, man. With that, dude, this is tough because I want to keep my battleships here for support. But I'll keep one of them. I'll keep the solo battleship here for support. But I'm going to send the Armada over here. And I think we're going to have to kick that war off here soon. Or at least get them over there. I'll see if I can get open borders with Greece. If Greece does not give me open borders, I am probably going to attack them. I mean, how is Greece doing right now? Oh, they're not doing well at all. I mean, only 90 might, 94 science. They are absolutely hurting. We're just less than 1,000 might, 319 science, so we should be better than them. Do we mobilize our ground units to go and attack Greece right now, since that may be on the table here shortly? Let's look at my ground units, man. So here's a risky deal. I could mobilize all these units up here to go after Greece down here. And I think we'll be able to take Greece pretty easily. The problem being, that leaves my northern flank wide ass open. And I have really tanked my stockpile of gold in order to buy units. So it could be a little bit dangerous. Let's get them moving. I say we get them moving. Let's see what we can do. Probably get this guy down here. Probably move this guy down here to the oil, and then... Well, I thought I had another artillery piece. I moved him. I got rid of him. That's right. I moved him all the way down. We're going to keep 1 infantry unit up here, so we'll have 1 tank, 1 artillery piece, and 1 infantry. I still feel like that's pretty good. That's more than anything they have. A lot of their easternmost cities don't even have walls, so we may have a shot at beating them up here. I guess we'll accept it. They're going to give me diamonds plus all this. We will absolutely take it. Like I said, I don't think we can do a whole lot against them for some time. We'd have to build up our ground forces a little bit better. So I guess we will take that deal. That should end it. I can ship my other battleship this way finally. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. The Babylonians are revolting, and their barbarians are coming after me for whatever reason. Oh, that's not good at all, man. And that's a pretty advanced unit that I'm not going to be able to do a ton against. Actually, if anything, if I try to fight him, it's a major defeat. So I may just have to sit here. Now taking that city is more pertinent than ever. So here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to declare war on Greece. I'm pretty much mobilized. Alrighty, let's do it. Declare surprise war. Yada, yada, yada. Don't care. Other people are going to be mad. Yada, yada, yada. Don't care. We don't have great ground forces, right? That's the one thing holding us back. I feel like, uh-oh, this city finally has a wall, right as I say. It doesn't. Mogadishu we're at war with now. Okay. At war with Mogadishu now. That is not great. So I guess we're going to have to take that unit out. I have an ironclad here I may be able to go and rough up Mogadishu a little bit with for right now. Yeah, I'm going to be able to knock these ships out. Mogadishu has a few ships. I guess we'll use our ironclad finally. It's just been kind of sitting there doing nothing for quite some time. Not a big fan being at war with Mogadishu, but yeah, I guess saw that one coming, man. We're fighting a guy close to home, so some of the city-states close to home are going to be mad at us as well, so that only makes sense. All right, good. The barbarian retreated back into Babylon. Our ironclad's going to be tied up here for quite some time. I'm going to be able to sink one ship here, but they do have 2 frigates, so there's still going to be another one. Our battleships are going to be doing stuff as well, because there's enough troops over here. Mogadishu sending troops this direction too, so we'll get to Greece eventually, but yeah, we have kind of prolonged our whole effort unintentionally. Oh well. I really want to keep a battleship here just for safekeepings, but let's ship them. We're going to ship them. We're going to kind of risk it for the biscuit here. I think we're also going to ship our cavalry in this direction as well, because we need a unit to come take this city here from Greece. So I'll use him. Kind of spreading ourselves thin, man. We are at our absolute limits when it comes to our military right now. Pretty much every unit I have is engaged somewhere. I don't like that there's a settler right there. That is not good at all. This tank's going to be able to one-shot this city. Wow. We're going to keep it. The days of raising cities is over. We're just going to keep it for ourselves. That's actually kind of crazy, man. My artillery piece can't do anything. I'm trying to get him over to here, but I can't move. I don't like that. I mean, this guy is still trying to get down to Olympia. The tanks, I don't know what to do, man. I guess we'll move him down this way towards Olympia. I mean, the tank's holding it on his own. I'm not too worried about the tank, so let's see. Let's move this trader, because there's not a lot of great deals. My God, look at this. Gosh, I want to move in, but I don't want to fight those guys, so we're going to pull back and defend here. Our ships are just not quite in a place to assist. Whoops, I guess I did not want to do that. I thought it was a new turn. It was not. Look at this. There's a soul warrior all the way up here. That is funny. How did you get up here, buddy? Our tank's still doing good. I mean, let's see if this tank can go and rough up the city. Yeah, I mean, he's going to do some damage. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's got walls, so it's not quite as good, but he's still going to be able to do some damage. We might as well, man, see what that tank can do. We have our infantry and our artillery down here. Going to try to team up on Olympia. We'll see how good they can do. I feel like coming up very shortly, I need to start producing more units. Like I said, I feel like I'm stretched to the absolute max, and I do not like that a ton. Let's see if we can attack this city here. Go ahead and get some shells down range. Well, the only way home for our tanks is forwards. It is official. These guys built a new city right here where I just was. Not a big fan of that. So the only way I can get my tank home is by taking the city of Olympia. But you know what? This tank driver got the wrong memo. The only way forward, the only way home is forwards. He's going to try to take this city as well, man. If we take these 3 cities, that'd be pretty OP. You know, they're not great cities, but just having them, you know, that pushes Greece back even further out of Eastern Asia. I feel like that's good. Our battleship armada is doing quite a bit of damage over here. That is great news. Our cavalry is almost there. They are on their way. Should be able to take that city here in just a turn or two. Japan, swordsman. Where even is Japan anymore? Does Japan have their capital? Japan deserves to get shelled just for all the declarations of war they sent me in the early game. Alright, our battleship armada has been pelting Greece, but our solo battleship's actually going to sail over to here to Mogadishu and try to assist our ironclad. Our ironclad's been doing a pretty dang good job, but he needs a little bit of help, man. So let's see if we can sink that frigate. Not quite. Ooh, I should have used that ironclad to sink the frigate. I was under the assumption I was going to be able to do that, but I guess not. That is unfortunate. That frigate will live. Ooh, they are going to attack my cavalry. I'm not a big fan of that. Germany wants peace? No, sir. Like I said, you're on the hit list, pal. You are on the hit list. You know the funniest part about this whole thing? The toughest opponent I've had so far has actually kind of been Mogadishu. They had the most units. They're all just stacked in one place. And they're doing pretty good so far. All right, but moving on from that, Olympia should be able to get attacked next turn. Let's see, can this tank do anything? I have an upgrade sitting here with this tank, so there's a good chance that after I take the city, I can use that upgrade on the tank. That is good news. Yep, let's pelt this city one more time. Let's use this guy. We are going to pelt this unit here, and then our ironclad should be able to finish off this frigate. There we go. See, man, having a navy's the way. Look at all the damage I've been able to inflict on the world with just a couple of battleships. Actually, this city's going to fall this turn. I was going to have him go on the land, but I can actually just sail in and take it. And, yeah, that should be an easy win there. Holy cow. Another victory. Spain's got to be trembling in their boots too, man. I mean, because they got this one city here almost completely surrounded by me now. But now I have a whole foothold in the Middle East and northeastern Africa. So they got to be pretty scared. That's why they keep contacting me like, hey, man, you're not going to war with me right now, are you? Please? Like they're almost begging. We're going to send the settler up to this unit here. We're going to combine them. We'll be getting uranium here in probably the next 15 to 20 turns. And I just want to go and build a city to get uranium if there's some up there in the North Pole. That's kind of my plan. Oh, they're going to give me everything. Oh, no, sir. 50 gold is not bad, though. That is actually pretty crazy. 50 gold for 30 turns. That's a lot of gold. That's more than the 500 that I was asking for from the other guy. That's almost worth it. But they're down to their last city, man. They are down to their last city, so they have to offer that. But I could just take the city and eliminate them from the game, and that would be better for me. They know they're the next target, too. That's the funny thing. They know they are next. Look at all the damage this artillery piece is going to do on the city of Olympia. We are going to be taking Olympia here shortly as well. This tank may take the city, well, this city. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Yeah, it sure did. There we go. We are one turn away from being able to take the city of Olympia. That is great news. Our cavalry has to heal, but our battleship armada should be able to sail inward. And Babylon is officially on the menu now. Oh, yeah. Babylon is going to get rolled here shortly. I like that. Mogadishu, I'm going to make peace with you the second this war's over, but, you know, it's the principle that they're at war with me. I have to destroy their units. Have to do it, man. Have to do it. I can't let it slide. And here you go. The city of Olympia is about to fall. There we go. Olympia has been captured. I'm going to go ahead and move my tank one forward, and then I'm going to upgrade him. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. So the tank is fully upgraded and back to full health. Or not fully upgraded. Upgraded and back to full health. There, let me say it correctly. That is sweet. We are going to keep that city as well. So our tank officially has a route back home. We have opened up the rear flank. Battle of the Bulge, we'll call that one. No relation. There we go. It's kind of what it was, man. I mean, that tank pushed so damn far forward. It was kind of like its own little blitzkrieg going on. That was kind of funny. All right, let's see. Battleship has a promotion. Oh, boy. Let's do it. Let's take the district defense one. That's going to be big, I think. I wanted to attack this unit here. Oh, I can actually still do that with my city. I'm trying to keep my infantry at as much health as possible because there's a couple of barbarian units here. Pretty powerful barbarian units. And then the city itself. And that's a lot for one unit to take on. But with this battleship, it shouldn't take too long. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not making peace with you, buddy. We are not making peace with you. Get that out of your mind. I might make peace with Germany. If they ask again, I might do it. I think they only have one city left. I think that's all they got, right? So if I can sail over there and take it, it's great news. I've knocked Germany out. Problem is, that city's going to be extremely far away from all my other cities. So if it gets attacked, they're like on their own. But knocking Germany out of the game would also be beneficial. So even if I lose that city, just the fact that Germany's gone, I think would be worth it. So have some tough decisions coming up here. Yep. See, here you go. This AT crew is going to try to attack my city. Babylon's problem becomes my problem, right? That is the name of the game. That's what's been happening. All right, let's go ahead and move up. They should still have one barbarian unit somewhere. I don't see him, so we're going to take the opportunity to get a couple shots off at Babylon. Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably gonna be a long, drawn-out battle here, just because the battleship. It's still doing good, but this is probably the strongest city that the Babylonians have, so we'll keep it there. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna be it. I mean, we could stay at war with Greece. We won't be able to do much. Yeah, I mean, well, unless we get more tanks. Maybe we try to build some more tanks and then just send them all to Greece and start taking them. Just kind of like blitzkrieg warfare or something. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, our ironclad has a decent amount of damage, so we'll send them home. There's a battleship there, so I think Mogadishu is still going to be getting hit pretty good, even without that ironclad. Well, let's send the tank in, man. I feel like Athens is going to have a pretty formidable defense. Yeah, look at that. It's almost not worth it. Let's pull him back. Actually, nope, that's a different Civ, so I can't move him there. Okay, so let's defend him there. We have an artillery piece and an infantry unit on the way as well. We'll try to hit him with all three and see if that does a little bit more damage. That artillery piece did pretty dang good, so maybe if we can get that there, Greece will fall a little bit quicker. We're going to have to move this great engineer over to here. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I get a eureka moment. Okay, I was going to say I'm not entirely sure what he will do. We will take that. We also have a great scientist, but he is asleep. That's right. Well, Greece is going to go on the counteroffensive. Now I have to do something. They're baiting me. My guys are far enough away, I can probably tinker around and get into a couple skirmishes while I wait for them. No, your city is going to fall very soon, buddy. Alrighty, this should be the turn we take Babylon. Should be able to eliminate them from the game here. Kind of slowly chipping away at them. There we go. Our troops are within range. We're going to attack that catapult as well, I think. Well, maybe not. Babylon's eliminated. Then we may be at peace with that city-state once more. Well, I don't see anything quite yet. Our troops are getting close to Greece. Yeah, might as well move forward, huh? Let's go ahead and do it. We'll move forward very slowly. As much as I don't know, I don't want to attack across the river, but if I go onto this side, then I'll be within range of this district, which I'm not too fond of, so don't want to do that. But we're slowly moving all of our troops forward. Slowly getting there. We'll keep that city. Babylon, not eliminated from the game. So they must have snuck out and built a city somewhere. Now, where the hell did they do that? Oh, boy. It's up here, isn't it? It is still up here. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to reach that for quite some time, so I guess I'm going to have to make peace with them. I didn't realize that. I thought that was the last city. I have their capital. So in to a domination-only victory, the only thing that matters is their capital. You don't have to completely annihilate them, I guess. But, you know, the fact that they are still alive is not what I was planning for, unfortunately. So, yeah, we are spread pretty dang thin now. We're going to have to focus quite a bit on troops in the future. Keep our gentlemen right here. And, yeah, I'll be back for the Battle of Athens, I guess. Our tank's just going to get pelted for a little while we wait for the rest of the reinforcements. You know, we're going to have to do this as much as I don't want to. He's going to give me 50 gold for 30 turns still and a great work. I can't reach a city anyway, so we might as well. I mean, that's a lot of gold for 30 turns. I can't believe he can still afford that. He must have several cities left here in northern Africa. I would have to assume if he can afford that. I mean, that is quite a bit. But all right, we're moving our infantry in. And our artillery piece is almost in. Actually, I think it's going to be within range. No, I think I'm going to have to move it one more forward, which is A-okay. Let's see what city-states I'm at war with still. Mogadishu. Okay, that's because of Greece. Okay, so there's only one city-state I'm at war with, and it's still Mogadishu. I don't want to take Mogadishu. They've been somewhat decent to me, so I think we'll hold on for now. Since we are only at war with Greece now, we are going to take our battleships in this direction and see if we can't pelt this district, maybe. I was just talking about how this district is in my way, but, you know, maybe we could change that. We're at war with Mogadishu, too, so putting this guy here, not the greatest idea. Gosh, it's not worth it, man. It really is not worth it. I'm going to pull him back out. There's no units there. That district's not going to be an adverse factor in taking the city of Athens since I'm attacking from the north. So we'll just leave it there, I guess. Pretty soon, though, city of Athens should be ours once we get our artillery piece in it. So one thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to take my cavalry unit and my battleship armada, and I'm going to sail it all the way across the Horn of Africa to Germany and see if I can't take the capital of Germany while I'm at it. We are getting attacked by barbarians from this direction as well. Not super thrilled about that, but we're going to be able to knock them out somewhat easily. Aerodome, I guess it's time to build that, isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and build one up here. There we go, we better. We're well overdue for one of those. And then, yeah, in the meantime, I guess we're just going to sail south. I guess I'll take it one turn at a time, just because I don't want to sail into any enemy units. Germany really wants to make peace, man. I'm not a big fan of it. No, I'm not a big fan of it at all. We're not going to do that at all. No, sir. We are going for your capital, baby. Sol sent a man-at-arms all the way over here to help me fight Mogadishu. What an absolute sweetheart you are, Sol. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. I like your decision to retreat, though, because our goal is not to take Mogadishu. Normally, I try to take city-states who declare war with me out of spite, but not this playthrough. Mogadishu's been somewhat good to me. They're just allied with the wrong individual. They're caught in the crossfire, and it's not their fault. Not their fault. We're going to leave them out of this one. We are officially within range of Athens. Athens is having a rebel uprising as well. I hope they don't attack me, because that would be a terrible decision on their behalf. Actually, I might be able to move my battleship within range, and I can. And I'm going to soften up the blow. Actually, I'm going to eliminate them. I thought I wasn't going to be able to, since this is the solo battleship. But yeah, we are going to take out that unit, kind of protect my tanker the best I can. Every little bit I can do to protect those tanks, the better. One thing's abundantly clear. I need about 40 builders, all right? I need a lot more builders. Pretty much the entire civilization of mine is struggling in some way, shape, or form with building. So, you know, I was talking about how I want to build ships. I want to build all these tankers and stuff. I think we put the wars on the back burner here once we get through with Germany and Greece, who both have a combined 0 military might. And yeah, we just try to take care of our own here for a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of structures, luxury resources, bonus resources, strategic resources that we have not claimed yet, and I'm not a big fan of that. We may be able to take Athens this turn. That artillery piece is going to do quite a bit. The tank's going to do a lot as well, but one more turn it looks like. I know we have 2 units that can attack, but no, we might. It would be damn close, but let's just soften up with one more artillery strike next turn before we do. We'll go ahead and skip turn on this battleship. I don't see any more barbarians, so we'll go ahead and just relax. We haven't been down here to see the entirety of Madagascar. We might as well. It's going to be Spain, it looks like. Yep, Spain down here, so we'll take the long way around. I was kind of curious what all cities were there. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here, but we're going to go ahead and stick with that. I think that'll help us out. That'll help us with the builders whenever we start producing them, which is hopefully soon. All right, the final blow to Athens here. Here we go. Should be able to take this city. There it is. Actually, I may be able to do it with this unit here. I sure can. Awesome. That means our little tanker feller can go down here and continue his offensive front in this direction. Holy cow, we are smoking Greece. It is not close. Let's keep that city. That's a pretty big city as well to have. That one shocks me a little bit. Got to go industrial zone, I think, right? Well, shucks, man. There's a couple of barbarians down here, and I used up all my turns, but they're not going to do much damage to me. I wish I could have attacked them first. Germany's still trying to make peace, man. It ain't going to go your way, I promise you. It just ain't going to work out like that. You're not that guy, pal. What's funny is Greece is in such a state of shambles, I guess, that the barbarians are spawning in their land and are retreating into this other country. So now this other country is indirectly involving itself in Greece's conflict. Oh boy, that's funny. It's basically a world war. I mean, it's not. I think for it to be a world war, at least over half of the people left have to be at war, and that just wasn't the case. But well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. We're gonna stay on the offensive here. We'll keep going forward. This tank, I think this tank can do some damage to Sparta. No, I guess not. I thought it could, but I guess not. We'll go ahead and keep him here. He has no damage to him. That's kind of cool. I like that. As much as I'd love to attack that right now, we'll hit him on the way back. Germany is a bigger threat than one little barbarian outpost, so we're just going to sail right on by him. Oh, look at this. These guys went all the way through this country just to come attack me for no reason. That's actually pretty funny. I ain't even going to lie. That is pretty funny. I deserve that. Wow, that city eliminated him? I didn't think the city would be able to do that. I thought I was going to get my shit rocked there for a little bit. That's still pretty funny, though. Well, Seoul may get a worker. That's kind of cool. That's good for them. Hey, Geneva, just passing through. I know the last time I sailed by you, I absolutely mowed down your entire armed forces, but we're at peace this time, so that's cool. That's good news for both of us, really, because I don't want to bomb you. I'm trying to ally you, actually, if anything, so hopefully We never have to fight again, Geneva. I'm sorry. All right, it is officially time to advance on Sparta. We're going to go ahead and move you forward. Go ahead and move you forward. And this guy is just outside of range. I don't think he will be within range. I think he can be 3 tiles away. Nope, it's only 2. Okay, it says right there. I thought they could be 3 tiles if it was flat, but that is not the case. That is okay. We are very close to Germany. Actually, I think next turn we're going to be able to launch an attack. Look at that. That is cool. Spain, you better be real careful with your next words, buddy. Rome, too. Those are 2 guys within fighting range, man. I think Rome is. Oh, maybe Rome's not. Yeah, okay, Rome's not quite within fighting range, but Spain absolutely is. They are within battleship range, too, which is even worse for them. All right, here we go. Hopefully the final battle with Germany. I am within range of that. I do not like that. I'm going to have to sail over to here. Cool, there we go. They already have lost some district health. I wonder if they're fighting barbarians, because I don't think they're at war with anybody else. I actually do not know the answer to that. There we go. Move him forward. Yep, we are going to have to move you up here. Next turn, we attack Sparta, too. So, still on opposite ends of the planet, we're fighting 2 different wars. 1 land, 1 sea. And we're still chipping away at both. That is good news, man. We are still dominant. Everyone's going to be mad at me here. Yep. Well, bad news for Germany, man. I'm going to take their worker. Really bad news for them. Also bad news, yeah, they are about 1 turn away, I think, from losing the city. Could be their last city. I don't know. I can't see all of Africa. I see borders here to the north and the northwest. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, 1 more turn. 1 more turn. I can't quite do it with that unit. It's not... The cavalry's starting to lose its strength. It's starting to kind of fall to times and not be as powerful as it once was. But with that battleship support next turn, I think they're going to be able to finish the job. However, artillery here is going to get the job started in Sparta. See how much damage that'll do. That is going to do quite a bit of damage. Love to see that. I absolutely love that. Well, I sure wish I had a battleship armada here right now, because that would be a great ship to use. What does this one do? I have 2 of them. I have 2 upgrades that I can't use because I have no naval ships in the area. Oh my gosh. Germany's last cry for help, man. I think they have another city. I really do think they have another city, but that is it. That could be their last attempt at a peace treaty. I just have a feeling they have 1 more city here to the west, inland, in the middle. I just have that feeling. I don't think we're going to eliminate them here, but we are going to take the city, the capital of Germany here. Another capital in my possession. We're going to get a settler and a builder. Oh! Germany has been eliminated. There you go. Germany is out of it. Love to see that, man. Absolutely love to see that. What do we got here? They have a lot of destroyed structures. So that builder is definitely going to go over here to this aluminum. That is a good call. Will Sparta fall this turn? Sparta's going to be pretty damn close to falling this turn as well. Now that those walls are going to come down. Let's see. Yeah, Sparta's going to fall. We may get a 2-fer on the same turn. There we go. And we're going to get another builder. We are moving in the right direction. Looks... Did I call him Sparta? Oh, it's the city name. I meant Greece. Yeah, okay, Sparta is the city name. Greece is down to their last city as well here, I think. So, might as well continue this war effort north. 2 cities in 1 turn, man. That is a massive win right there. The fact that we are officially on about 3... It could be technically 4 continents, depending where you draw the line between Europe and Asia. I mean, are these cities in Asia or Europe? I mean, it's kind of up to you, man. But we are darn near on 4 continents out of really 6 that you can actually go on. You can't really go on Antarctica, so I won't count it. But out of 6 continents, the only 2 we're not on is North and South America as of right now. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to get rid of this settler that Germany had. There's absolutely nowhere to put him. I think our battleship armada is going to chill here in Africa, man. There's just too many ops here in Africa. I feel like I want to keep them here, especially because if these people act up again, I think they're within battleship range. Actually, no, better yet, we'll sail them north. We'll kind of try to explore a little bit more of Europe, kind of see what's going on up there, just get an idea of what's going on. And yeah, and then he'll chill here in Africa because, like I said, I think there's too many ops. Our artillery piece is still a ways out, but I think we are going to make landfall here and just kind of push our ground troops forward. Artillery's not too far out. I guess he's only like 2 turns behind these guys, so these guys are going to get pelted a little bit, but it's nothing they haven't, been able to handle up to this point, so we should be okay. Here we go, baby. Here we go. I was just about to be at peace when I took this city, and we are going to be right back at war. Brazil declaring war on me. Who else? Australia declaring war on me. Oh boy, that's a tough combo. Oh, that's a denunciation. That's not a war. Okay. Australia, the man, the myth, the legend himself is going to declare war on me. 320 power, 235 science. I'm up to 467 science and just under 1,000 power. I got some cities wrapping up some production. I may have to go build some units. I know I've been talking about that for a while and haven't really followed through, but I think I'm officially going to have to. Mogadishu is going to get a good shot on me as well. He's regenerating, which is strange to me. I don't know why he's necessarily doing that. That's okay, though. This tank going to make landfall here. Oh, for whatever reason, the artillery piece can walk through this guy. I don't know why, but I will gladly take that. Get those 2 units healing. That artillery piece is officially within range, so the last Greek city is under threat. I don't want to pull these troops all the way back over to my eastern flank, just because if any of these other guys act up, I need troops over here. I am spread beyond what I think I'm capable of. If all these other guys declare war on me, I've been lucky because I've been on the offensive and I get to choose my moves. But if someone takes that opportunity away from me where I'm on the defense, I'm going to be in some trouble. So we better start building troops. I think that is important. This city is done. That is good. How far out are some of these troops? They're quite a ways out, man. Well, I better build a power plant. Try to get that production up. Well, both the people that declared war on me are on the North American continent. So once again, the theory of if I can protect the Pacific Ocean enough, then I should be okay. The problem is all my ships are tied up in like Africa and the Middle East. So it's, yeah, not much in the Pacific Ocean. That may be bad. I guess only time will tell. Before I end this turn, let's see what the capital's doing. Yeah, 24 turns till a seaport. Baltimore. I don't know if Baltimore has... No, they don't have docks. So let's look at Cincinnati. Cincinnati is another naval producing area. 46 for a submarine. I wouldn't hate a submarine. What is Washington looking like? 23. So really the only city I see producing stuff is going to be Washington. What does a seaport do? Because I may just shit can that for now. Put it on the back burner. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that on the back burner for right now. I think it's more important that we get some more units. Specifically, probably a submarine or two. Just to kind of patrol the Pacific Ocean. Because my flanks are wide open right now. And we have 2 great admirals that are able to upgrade whatever ships that come out of that city. So that would be cool as well. Nope, refusing the deal, baby. You're almost eliminated. I mean, might as well be at this point. If I don't do it, someone else will. Troops are just passing by, buddy. I'm not going to declare war on you right now. I promise. That one I actually mean. I actually mean that one. Alrighty, the artillery piece is within range. Preslav. All right, see, we just found another city-state this late in the game. That's, yeah, I don't want to say surprising because we haven't been to this area. Obviously, there's going to be some city-states we haven't found, but I'm just shocked there's still other city-states out there. You think with all the wars that have gone on, a few of them would have, been taken over, but... call me crazy for doing this as well, man, but if I buy a submarine right now, I use quite a bit of my money, and I know I do, but I'm producing quite a bit of money. I think that's a good call. I do. And let's go ahead and use this guy, give that submarine an upgrade, and that way we have at least 1 unit. Maybe we send him out into the Pacific Ocean and see if we can't patrol the west coast of North America and just start picking off units. Little bit of U-boat action, little bit of an old German strategy there. Now, the Germans did it on the East Coast and failed. I'm going to do it on the West Coast. We'll see if I can do that, man. If you think about it, we're kind of like roles reversed, reenacting World War II. I have Japan, China, and, I'm battling over the Pacific Islands, Australia, all this stuff here. And I'm sending my fleet eastward to try to attack America, which is actually Australia and Brazil. And, we're going to have the Battle of the Pacific all over again. Could be funny, man. We'll see how it turns out. We may be able to knock Greece out. Yeah, tank's going to get the job done. There we go. Greece should have been eliminated here. There they are. We have defeated Greece. Cool. So that is 1 less war wrapped up. I like that. That is good news. Continue managing my troops and sending my submarine eastward and seeing if we can't get into a couple of skirmishes with Australia. Hopefully they don't have nuclear submarines because my guy would be absolutely cooked at that point. Actually, we're not done. Oh, we are done. I thought we were at war with Rome. He only denounced me. I thought we were at war with Rome. I don't know why I thought I was at war with Rome. I really, really, really did. We are, in fact, not at war with Rome. Good news. Good news. All right, just to try to balance all of my cities here, I think I'm going to put the artillery piece in Argos here to defend it. I'm going to take the tank. I'm going to put it in this Babylon. Oh, no, we have a unit there actually holding it down. Okay, I like that. That's good. We'll take this infantry unit here and send it to Carthage. Got an infantry unit here. We'll send keep the artillery piece here. And then I'll try to find a place for the tank. And then that way we have troops kind of scattered across. So if anyone declares war on us, they're within a decent distance, response distance. So, I mean, thinking about it, I guess I can spare this battleship. I'm going to go ahead and send him over here to kind of help defend the coast, just in case something fishy happens. We're able to upgrade this ship to a destroyer, which is pretty cool. I do like that. Our submarines, probably going to be about halfway over to the Americas after this turn. Just going to scan the coastline. And then our battleship Armada is up here. Ooh, where is he? Towards Europe now. He's getting to the northwestern Africa. Yep, I think we're officially in Europe. Find a new territory, so things are still going pretty good. Alrighty, our little submarine has sailed across the Great Blue Pacific, and we are on the coastline of Australia here. We're just going to kind of peek, see if we see anything I do or don't like. I mean, I could maybe able to do raids and take out, like, the shipyard. Maybe able to destroy that, set them back a little bit. That might be a play. Actually thinking about it, we may attempt to do that here. Babylon has a unit here, so I want to know where that last Babylonian city is, because that's going to drive me up a wall. It's probably here in Africa somewhere, but oh, it's right here. That's right, I already found it. I just can't really attack it. Actually, if we reunite our African Middle Eastern forces, because we have a tank, we have an artillery piece, and then 2 infantry units, we may be able to take them. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. They weren't crazy powerful. I almost like having them defending where they are, though, because God forbid, yeah, I mean, here he is denouncing me, so how can I not attack him, actually? God, dude, can he hear me? What's going on? He's talking shit, dude. Like he just didn't get his whole world rocked just very recently. Not enough movement points to pillage or raid? Do I risk him? Oh, he's got 2 biplanes. Nah, not worth it. I wanted to take out those docks, but I just don't think that's worth it, man. The city and the biplanes would have all attacked me. I'm fairly certain, because when I'm right up along the coast like that, they can see me. I'm fairly certain that's how it works. I could be wrong. Just not worth it, man. I think I could do much greater damage by just surviving and living to fight another day. Our battleship is officially on the coastline. We got another submarine here in 9 turns, so we are kind of trending in the right direction. Oh, they're just moving them. Oh, wait, they're at war. Who are they at war with? Who are they at war with? They killed somebody. I want to know who they're at war with. They are at war with China. So China's an ally of mine, technically. Okay. I like that. Maybe I have to help the Chinese here. Oh, we got a Brazil knight. Let's go ahead and sink him. Hell yeah. So the city could actually... Yeah, okay, I'm too close. I am too close. Well, let's hope he survives. I don't know how much damage that's going to do. I mean, he's gaining experience. Oh, yeah, he's going to be fine. He is going to be fine. How much damage is that going to... That's going to damn near kill him. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. All right, so that submarine's going to have to return home. Yep. That submarine is going to have to return home. That's okay. 10 turns out, man. He'll return to the safety of home. He was able to get a unit. He sent a clear message. We sailed across the Pacific to take out a singular unit. Oh, my goodness. Look at all these barbarians. Oh, that's right. I don't have the unit with me. I was going to take the unit I had to capture those barbarian workers, but nah, I don't really care. I was going to try to ship them down here to Germany, but they really actually don't need it down here. They're pretty much taken care. There's 2 tiles that might need it, but no, they're doing okay. Slingers. Slingers are going to attack a battleship. Now, that is a bright idea. That might be the funniest thing I have seen. They're going to just throw rocks at a metal battleship. At least they're consistent. I'll give them that. Aha! Here we go. Here we go. I knew that was coming. Now, this one surprises me. This guy actually, he just hates me. This guy's just a hater to hate. He just got his shit rocked, lost like 5 of his cities to me, and like immediately he was like, you know what I'm going to do? The exact same thing. This time he would have got himself another ally that's going to try to do all the heavy lifting for him. So yeah, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. All right. Looking at it, this battleship here may be able to sail south into the Mediterranean and do some damage. Now, the problem being he doesn't have any support units anymore. So I don't know what we do about that unless we sail this guy all the way north. No, you can't go that way. Come on, you silly guy. Come on. Yeah, you got to go this way. I guess we'll risk it. We're leaving this city wide open. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't do that. Don't do that. What are we doing? We are not paying attention is what we're doing. This guy can't go that way because he's getting attacked from Babylon somehow through Spain. Ah, this could be the beginning of our downfall. Not really. I don't think we're going to lose, but there's a lot going on. I got to protect a lot of territory now, and I don't have a lot of units to do it. The units I do have are very powerful, but there's not many of them. And that begs the question. Well, now there's two questions here. So this battleship can come down here and smoke this guy. I'm going to do that first and foremost since we're at war with him again. I was going to say that begs the question, do I pull maybe a unit or two from here to go support? Gosh, this is a tough one, man. You know, this destroyer is pretty dang far out, 18 turns, but I think we ship our destroyer. I think we ship him to go help the battleship armada because I think between the two, they can tear up some of these Roman cities over here. And there might be a couple more cities right here they can get into. So we'll do that. We'll ship our tank north. I think just the tank and the artillery piece can do some damage on Rome. So we'll go and do that. Let's look at what city-states I'm at war with first, actually. How far can you go? Yes, there. Let's do that. What city-states are we at war with? Yeah. I think the only one here in Europe is this one right here, unless I'm mistaken. Or at least the only one that can be a factor to me. So we'll try that. Wasn't expecting that war declaration. We're kind of getting down to it where if anyone else declares war on me, it's A, world war, B, we can't really afford the units for it. So we're going to have to start being really careful. We are developing units. We officially have been developing units. Bought one, have another submarine, but it's just not quite enough. I like the machine gun there. I like the machine gun in Washington. Maybe we take the machine gun from down here and maybe we pull it over to Africa. Or maybe we put it here just for now. Because most of these cities can't produce units. So we might as well get a guy over here. Really, the war declaration that I am kind of dreading is this guy. While they're not strong, really most of their cities that border us are very weak. I just don't have anybody there. Everyone that I had defending that border, I shipped out to different fronts. So it's kind of tough. But yeah, we're going to attack. Oh, no, we're not. The city can take care of them. I like that. We'll let the city deal with it. I may send this battleship back up into here just to kind of protect the Middle East a little bit better. I don't know if I even have to. I don't want to leave my front open for Australia to come and rock me. We'll leave them right here. We'll move them one tile, leave them right here. I don't know where that unit went, so I'm going to send my cavalry back. It's going to be about 20 turns, but I'll have a destroyer to help this battleship. This battleship, I guess we're just going to see what damage he can cause out on his own here. Lone Wolf, man. I think it's official. One of the best decisions I made, since this city's so far off on its own. It doesn't have any other cities for support. Didn't really have any other units for support. Leaving that artillery piece here, probably the best decision I could have made. I mean, realistically, I think that artillery piece, once the tank gets there, they can go on the offensive. And it's going to really turn the tide of the war. Just like that. Which is shocking how fast it could. Rome was kind of a big threat. I'm not too concerned about these guys up here. Now, I guess I should use names. I'm not too concerned about the Babylonians. They only have 29 power. If these guys attack me again, they're not super powerful either. Only, 0, I guess. I guess I'm safe. I think I'm safe. All right, so there's a city right there. I think that's pretty apparent. There must be a city right there. It looks like they still have 2 or 3 cities, the Babylonians. So I'm a little shocked at that, but that is okay. We're going to go on the offensive here. Let's send this guy out a couple of tiles. Just check out how things are going. This artillery piece is going to follow him. I think we're going to be able to rough up this city. I think we're going to be able to rough up that Roman city right there, which is good. Which is only going to give us more breathing room. Although, once again, I'm just stretching my forces even farther. And I already can't really afford it. So, it's what it is. If I end up losing these cities, I lose them. Definitely not my goal. But, we'll build some units. So far, who's the bigger threat, right? Like, what's the biggest threat, realistically, if we're trying to think strategy? We've been at war with just about everybody. Everyone hates us, so anyone who we haven't been at war with could declare war on us. Are we under more of a threat from land units or sea units right now? Because if Australia comes over here to try to rough me up, right? They could have better technology. However, they've been at war with China, and China seems to be hanging on, although not by, oh yeah, they got South America. They're holding on to South America. So it's North America versus South America, it looks like. I don't think Australia comes over here while they're at war with China. I realistically do not. So I think we're hurting more on ground units. So I think we build a couple more ground units just to be safe. And I'm going to go ahead and do tanks. They've been doing pretty damn good so far. So we'll go ahead and build a couple of tanks. Submarine has been built. I do like that. We'll go ahead and just camp them over here. Kind of build our defense up. Our naval defense. Wow, these are Roman cities. Oh, okay. Well, they're going to get pelted anyway, so congratulations. Gosh, that was quite a bit, man. That was quite a bit. All right, let's keep moving forward. Oh, I can't, so skip turn. Oh, man, here's the problem. I really want to take this cavalry unit and send it up north to help. I really want to do it. I shouldn't, but it's an aggressive move. The cavalry unit's already not as powerful as it was at the beginning of this episode, but it is one extra unit protecting the city, which already yeah, it's struggling with district health. I think we keep it. We're already overextended. I should. It's an aggressive move. I hate to compare it to like World War II, but it's like I'm just biting off more than I can choose, right? I'm invading Africa. I'm invading Europe. I'm invading North America. I can't be everywhere. You know, we almost have to pick and choose our battles. Which means cities like this, I could probably beat up quite a bit. I'm going to be able to, you know, level the district defenses and bring the city down quite a bit. But I'm going to have to pull back, heal, and then move to another city. And just hope that I keep the cities low enough until the destroyer gets here, or until I can spare a unit. And then maybe just swoop in and steal them all. But it sucks. I should have brought a unit with that battleship armada. I don't know why I didn't. Hindsight 2020, right? Alrighty, man. But with that, this episode's been going on for quite some time. I was hoping I could get to a state of peace before we end the episode, because I feel like if I'm at war, it's kind of like a cliffhanger. But you know what? That we'll go ahead and do one more turn, and we'll call it for this episode. We've won multiple wars, eliminated several people. I can't even remember everyone we've eliminated. I know Germany for sure, India for sure. I think there's like 2 other people we eliminated. Greece, I guess, right? Pretty successful episode. At war with 4 people still, though. That is a lot of people to be at war with. There we go. This city has lost all of its health. So I'll pull back, heal up the battleship. I'll move into another city, and we'll just keep pelting the hell out of all these cities. If we can get rid of the district defenses, it takes a long time to replace those. So I feel like we'll be okay. If we just do that, probably scare them quite a bit, too, by doing that. I would be pretty scared if I just go and destroy district defenses and leave. Be like, hey, I can level your city at any point. I'm just not going to take it. Little do they know I can't take it yet, but that, man, that is the end of the turn. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Very eventful episode, man. Lots of wars. Lots of wars. I think next episode we will officially gain a World War state. For me, my definition of a World War, you have to have over 50% of the remaining civs at war. I think that makes sense. Really, we could be in a World War state because I'm at war with Australia, who's also at war with China. They're also at war with someone I have not met, and the Arabian Empire. I think we're technically in a World War state. I don't have any allies or anybody, but I mean, let's just go. Let's look at all the people I'm peaceful with. Are they at war with anybody? No. 1 no. Yes, obviously Australia, because we just checked that. China's at war. Spain, not at war. So 2 people not at war. 3 people not at war. 4 people not at war. He is at war with the Scythian Empire. So, yeah, pretty much everyone is at war. Nope, 5 not at war. But I think over half the world is at war. I guess for it to be a world war, on my end, I would have to be at war with at least 4 more people, I think. Or 3 more people. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to do the math right now. But once again, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. We're still trending in the right direction. Ending the episode off with 602 science per turn. 1,200 military might. 602 science, man. What's the next closest? 176. 262. So we're over double Australia right now. So in theory, I'm hoping we're the dominant one in science. I guess we could check this, how we're doing. He's still way up there, right? He is still way up there. I've caught up a little bit, but no, he is still way up there. I still don't quite know how science works because I'm generating way more than anybody else, right? And yet there's still somehow people on my level. However, combat-wise, it is pretty apparent none of these guys are on my level. They don't have tanks. They don't have, riflemen and stuff yet. So I'm not quite sure how that works. But nonetheless, man, I will catch you guys in the next episode.